Can we go inside now? The gate is firmly shut. Well, that's a no. Alright, Ren. We shall catch you later. Uh-oh. Oh no, oh no. Okay, it looks like that one has given up. We shall follow it. And keep missing. Alright. Maybe Ren will end up following us. Her version of hide and seek. There are 2 monsters straight ahead. She does have a penchant for pranks, right? She's a mischievous little girl, and we could totally see her following behind us, giggling as we get chased by monsters, right? Oh no! Oh gosh, dang it. It's so pretty. We just want to go swimming in it. A tunnel? Wow, this is some tunnel. Looks like they went all out when they made it. Though, I guess if it's this far into the mountain, it must have been used to mine septium at some point. Yeah, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. If I remember my history, these tunnels were constructed just before Crossbell became an autonomous state. In that case, this tunnel dates back 70 years. I believe Crossbell was once famous for being rich in septium, correct? Oh. Well, that would explain why Calvard and Erebonia both want it so badly, right? Although, if it was once famous, that doesn't mean it's still rich in septium anymore. So... Correct. So rich that the Empire and the Republic would have wars over it. Aha. Septium yields are still bountiful to this day, making it one of Crossbell's most valuable resources. But given the advancements in mining technology and the discovery of other septium veins elsewhere, it's not as notable as it once was. Huh, I wasn't aware of that. Commerce really is the backbone of modern Crossbell, isn't it? Oh. There it is again. They sound a lot closer. Then again, we are in a tunnel, so they might not be as close as we think. Or not. Or not. Thing must be real close, judging by the echo. Can you pinpoint its location, Tio? Of course. Success. I traced the sound waves to the exit of this tunnel. Good work. Let's go. Are the wolves just leading us on some sort of goose chase? Because that's what it feels like. You know? Holy crap, those were some ugly crickets. If Ren were following us, she would probably be laughing at us. Oh gosh. We can't even look at that. What is it with this game and spider monsters? No thank you. Oh, we do want this though. We can't. We can't even look at it. Ugh, it's just too disgusting. Where's all the treasure? We feel like if we're going to be traumatized, we should at least be compensated for it. Inside the chest, you find a big goose egg. Alright, sure. What? Oh, gosh, dang it. Okay, somehow we're gonna have to battle these guys without looking at the screen. Somehow. Ellie really has no CP. So that's great. Gosh. Oh, this is disgusting. Why? Okay, there's yellow and there's red? Modeled murder. We feel murdered, all right. Just a few drops of its venom can be lethal. Crossbell's most deadly spider. Good to know. Water and fire. All right, sure. We do not want them to get that team rush. How many can we get? We can get 4. Sure. Oh boy. Lloyd might die. Do we have healing items? We have 1. That's all we have. Or maybe we could have Ellie heal. Her turn is coming up. Maybe? Okay, that's good. One of the yellow ones. Modeled killer. This mountain spider's venom is fast acting and lethal. Fire and water. Good to know. So glad Ellie had enough CP. It seems like we made the right choice previously when we did not attempt to do that monster chest on the bridge. Because this one just opened. There was no warning whatsoever. The last monster chest that we saw gave us a warning. It told us that like there were really powerful monsters inside, right? So we're assuming that it means we were definitely underleveled for it. Which, you know, it was nice of them to warn us. Good job, Lloyd. Finally. Ugh, jeez. That was awful. We had one eye closed the entire time. No lie. You took everything from me. Everything! Well, at least I still have my charming personality. Okie doke. Oh. No, 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 no. Ah. Just run. Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. Gosh dang it. Stop following us. This would be so much easier if we could tilt the screen. Gosh dang it. Pick this up. We needed that. Ah. Finally out of that awful tunnel. Hey! There it is! Grr. It doesn't look like it's making a grr face. That white fur, it's just like the legendary divine wolf. Finally decided to come out and play, eh? No way you're getting away now. Come on, let's hurry and take him down. He's not attacking us. Wait a moment. I do not sense any hostility. Huh? I will handle this. Wait, Tio! You out of your mind! Calm down. I will be fine. Dot dot dot. We finally meet. I feel as though you have been seeking us. Is there perhaps a message you wish to relay? Didn't the legend say that they were like messengers of the goddess? It is just as I thought. Tio, you can understand it. Not exactly, but I can basically infer its intentions. What is your message? Lots of growling. Oh, that means... Does it want us to follow it? Crap, he's escaping. Sheesh, he's like a freaking mountain goat. What did he say, Tio? It definitely seemed like he was trying to tell us something. I am not certain, but the nuance seemed to be something along the lines of, the final fragment lies ahead.
Final fragment of what? Of our mystery? The final clue, maybe?
The rest is in your hands. That's all I could gather. The final fragment? Yes, at least I think that was it. I am sorry I could not be clearer. It is up to you whether you believe it or not.
Of course we believe you, Tio.
Oh, no, I believe it. I was just thinking. The final fragment lies ahead. In other words, we're near the last piece of the puzzle we need in order to figure out these attacks. Wait a minute. Assuming Tio's interpretation is accurate, is it really okay for us to just believe what that wolf told us? Fair point. He and his pals are our main suspects for the attacks, yeah?
I mean, to be fair, he didn't attack us.
If he's smart enough to communicate with us, then he's smart enough to lie to us. Could be trying to throw us for a loop.
Okay, fair point. Fair point.
No, I disagree. There's a good chance that Wolf isn't one of our culprits. Really? You serious? What makes you think that? Well, something stood out to me.
Why was that wolf not the culprit? We don't know. What? The howl? The appearance. Both howl and appearance. Dot dot dot? Can we consult our notebook? There should be an option to consult our notebook before they just spring these quizzes on us. Well, it was one wolf. But all the other attacks said that they were done by a pack of wolves? I mean, this one could be the leader of the pack. Who knows?
According to testimonies at Amorica and St. Ursula, there were no mentions of howling. Also, Lang claims the wolf-like monsters that ambushed him on the hospital roof had a black coat of fur.
Did he? Somehow we completely missed that, but okay.
Now that you mention it, guess our wolf pal doesn't match the profile.
I mean, if he's part of a pack though. Just because he doesn't match the profile, you know, doesn't mean one of his pack mates doesn't match the profile.
Right, but that doesn't necessarily mean we could cross him off our list of suspects entirely. It's possible he's their leader and is commanding the Black Wolves to do his dirty work. Packs tend to have an alpha, so you may be right. Still, if he isn't responsible for the attacks, we may have to rethink things. There may be two different kinds of wolves, each acting on its own. Yeah, that's a safe assumption. Not only that, but he may very well have been a divine wolf, like the one from the legends. And if that's true, then these Black Wolves, who we haven't seen hide nor hair of, are the ones causing this whole mess. The pieces are starting to fall into place. I also feel that is a likely scenario. And as I previously mentioned, I sensed no hostility from the wolf.
Yeah, I agree. Says the guy who is ready to, you know, attack it at first sight.
The final fragment lies ahead. By ahead, do you think he was referring to Mainz? Yeah, I can't see what else it'd be. We're almost there, so let's just keep going as planned. Understood. You're forgetting that last part, though. The rest is in your hands. Kinda pretentious, if you ask me. He too good to lend us a paw.
That's so funny.
That may be true, actually. I did get the impression he was being condescending.
Aww.
Well, I guess I'm used to that by now.
Oh no! Poor Lloyd. The team has just been beaten down so much. By Crossbell. And the CPD. And the Bracer Guild.
Let's get back on track and put an end to this investigation. Right. I feel like we're on the cusp of making a breakthrough.
Interesting. So the wolf really was just leading us on a merry goose chase, it seems like. These fish are creepy. Okay, one treasure chest. Which is probably not accessed over here. Through here. Oh. Okay, that was on us. We got too close. Oh yeah, we're only level 15. And the monsters in that chest were apparently either 25 or 35. We don't recall. So that definitely would have been, well, nothing short of murder.
Your investigation into the theft of this chest comes up empty, much like the chest itself. You conveniently ignore the fact that you are the thief.
Feel free to lodge a complaint with the Bracer Guild. Oh geez. Anything over here? Uh-huh.
It seems to be an old mine. The gate is firmly shut.
Interesting. Uh-oh. No thank you. Maybe that's where we shall find the evil wolves. The ones that are going around attacking people. Interesting. Ooh. It's an entire mining town. We didn't realize that. We thought it was gonna be like in Liberal. In, Relent, right? But this is an entire town.
So this is Mainz, Crossbell's leading Septium producer. It is in a rather inaccessible place, is it not?
Yeah, I gotta agree.
It reminds me of Amorica village. It's like night and day compared to the city. Yes. It seems they've modernized their mining technology at least, though. What's that black vehicle there?
Maybe to transport all the ore that they mine to the city?
I wonder if they use it to transport Septium deposits. Don't you think it looks a little too fancy to be hauling around rocks, though? It appears to be a special transport vehicle, designed by the Empire's Rhineford Company.
Maybe it needs to be reinforced? Because monsters like Septium? So it needs to be able to hold up against monsters.
Their latest model, no less.
And how did they afford that?
If it's that cutting edge, it must have cost a fortune. Perhaps it's the town mayor's private car. It's a possibility. Either way, we should try visiting him before anything else. Hopefully, he can shed some light on circumstances regarding the monster attack here in Mainz.
Interesting. Can we check it out some more? No? Alright. It's a bus stop.
Let's avoid using the bus today. It'd be better if we hike alongside the path for this investigation.
Alright. It's a very industrial town, for sure.
Oh my, 2 handsome men at the same time.
Question mark?
Is something wrong, miss? Oh, don't mind me. I was just admiring the view out here. Welcome to Mainz. Please take your time to savor everything our town has to offer. The guy with the jacket is super cute, but the tall redhead looks like a total bad boy. Is there something wrong with her, or...
Ah, Lloyd. Lloyd's so funny.
Relax, man. A lady that just can't take her eyes off you is the last thing to worry about. What's with the van parked at the front of town? A fancy ride like that sure sticks out around here. Just who does it belong to?
Oh, okay, so it doesn't belong to the town, clearly.
Hold on. Voices can be heard from behind the door. Is something wrong? It sounds like the mayor is in the middle of something. Maybe he has visitors.
Which has never stopped us before.
Oh, you folks have business with the mayor. Yeah, we wanted to speak with him. So we came to the right place after all.
Yep, you sure did. But you see...
Probably not a good time to barge in right now. Sounds like he's having a serious discussion with someone or another. A discussion about what? You know how the CGF pulled their forces from this area this morning? They didn't find any clues on the beast that attacked Mainz, so we're freaking out about what to do. As that was happening, some help showed up from the city.
Bracers?
Help. Only one group comes to mind.
The Bracers, probably.
I don't know that much, but whoever it was, I think they were coming up with countermeasures against the monsters. Now, I also don't know why you're here, but if I were you, I'd wait a bit before you see the mayor.
Thank you. We should join these discussions.
What should we do? If he's busy, there's nothing we can do about that. Let's gather all the information we can around town and come back here later. I suppose we don't have much of a choice. Man, why can't it ever just be easy?
We can't just press our ears up against the door? Take a listen?
You know about that locked tunnel outside of town, right? Apparently, it's a long abandoned mine shaft. Doesn't that sound awesome? I really want to explore it someday. Then again, going anywhere near there would only put me on the mayor's bad side. In an old, abandoned mine like that, you just know there has to be some sort of secret treasure hiding in there.
Magic words!
Ownership of Crossbell has long been disputed between Erebonia and Calvert. The septium produced here in Mainz has been one of the leading causes of that. Nowadays, Crossbell's prosperity comes from its financial sector, but that doesn't mean septium mining isn't still important. Calvert and Erebonia have fought over control of Crossbell for the longest time. One of the largest reasons for that is the septium from this very mining town. Interesting.
Would be nice if we could borrow their bed.
One of the miners was attacked by monsters not too long ago. His wounds weren't too serious, but he was told to take a few days off just to be safe. Goddess, I wish that was me. Being able to sit in bed all day because of some little cuts would be a dream come true.
Plenty of monsters right outside town, dude.
I'm supposed to help Marla learn the ropes, but I can't really do much with the sorry state I'm in. All of this is that darn wolf's fault. Next time it shows up, I'm gonna beat it silly with the dull end of my shovel. That darn black wolf bit me real good. I can't even afford to go to work with the state I'm in. Next time it shows up, I'm gonna beat it silly with the dull end of my shovel. My husband was recently attacked by a monster on his way home from work. Thankfully, his injury is not too serious. He's still upset, of course, but I think he ought to look on the bright side and enjoy the time off. Anyone would have gotten hurt if they were ambushed while it was dark out. Max is still upset, of course, but I think he really ought to look on the bright side and enjoy a little bit of time off.
There's Ziegel? Is this a German town?
Welcome. If you want to order something, do it at the counter. What? Do you have business with me or something? If you want to order, could you do it at the counter? I'm busy preparing for tonight.
What's going on tonight?
Huh, I haven't seen you all around before. From Crossbell City, I take it. Sorry to say, you did not come at a good time. Recently, wolf-like monsters have been rampaging through Mainz. They even hit our food storehouse near the front of town. Goddess, what a bunch of pests.
Okay. So maybe they are attacking these places for food? But then the medical college still doesn't make sense. It's not like they attacked the cafe. They were on the roof. Right?
That aside, you looking for anything to eat? If you want to eat in peace and quiet, now's your chance. Once the sun sets, pretty much every seat in here is going to be filled with exhausted miners looking to quench their thirst.
Nightmare Killer. 40% HP. Okay, we might come back.
This place truly deserves its reputation as the leading septium mining town on the entire continent. Of course, my lady. After all, you gave Mayor Bixen quite the alluring deal to stew over yesterday. As things stand, obtaining those beautiful septium crystals is only a matter of time. I wasn't sure what to do, but now my resolve has hardened. I'll be staying right here until those crystals are finally mine. My lady and I have traveled here from the Empire, with the intention of purchasing septium crystals. However, I've heard that monsters were sighted near town just recently. Oh, I can't help but shudder at the thought. Oh, hello there. By chance, did you come to purchase some septium as well? Good luck then. Rest assured, you will not defeat my superior mercantile tactics.
Interesting. These guys were the tourists that we saw in Crossbell City before.
Those recent monster attacks or whatever really steam my old engine. You know, someone in town got mauled by one of those things. If something ever tried to hurt my Kimmy, there'd be hell to pay. I love helping Daddy with work. The people in the city might be a little scared of Daddy, but he's always nice to me. Daddy always makes sure to be nice to me. He may seem grumpy, but don't be afraid of him, okay? children can't seem to get enough of sneaking into places they shouldn't. I really hope Alec didn't sneak into the mine again and cause everyone trouble. With all the monster attacks recently, I wish he would be more careful.
So, that kid on the railing must be her son.
Alec loves to find dangerous places to explore and give me some new gray hairs as a result. Why do boys always seem to have such a penchant for finding trouble? This must be the entrance to Mainz mine. It's locked. I can't blame them for being cautious after the wolf attacks.
Did they think the wolves came from there, though? And that's why it's locked? Alright, we've talked to everybody, so...
Give our offer some thought, okay? We'll be in touch real soon. Actually, we'll come ask you about it tomorrow, so we'll expect an answer then.
Oh, it's Ravach. Not bracers.
All it'll take is one more little push from us. Almost there. I can see the bonus already.
Are they behind this entire thing? Wow. We hid fast, huh?
Dot dot dot. Ravach goons. What are they doing here of all places? Whoa, wait a second now. Why the heck were they talking to the mayor? We assumed the bracers had come here, but the reality was much worse. Yeah, no kidding. Huh?
Oh, okay. It's only 2 dudes, though. Why do they need such a big truck?
So that wasn't the mayor's van. It was theirs.
Well, that explains things. We wondered how the mining village could afford, like, the top-of-the-line, Reinford truck or whatever. But this makes more sense. Ellie thinks so too.
That would explain how a cutting-edge Imperial vehicle ended up all the way out here. The question still stands. What business could the Mafia have with a mining town like Mainz? I know what you mean. You never really see those guys outside the city. Not really their MO. Well, for now, let's just talk to the mayor. Hopefully, he could give us leads on the wolves and why the Mafia decided to pay him a visit.
Okay. Based on what we heard, when the Ravach guys came out of the mayor's house, and what that miner told us at the door, it sounds like the Ravach guys are offering their protection to the town? But because they're the Mafia, they're not doing this out of the kindness of their hearts. So whatever protection they're offering is obviously going to come at a price. And now we're thinking, the whole thing with the downtown district? Ravach was at the source of it all. Like, the plan was to beat them up, turn them against each other, and then fold all the remaining members into their own organization, right? So what if Ravach is at the source of all of these attacks as well? Like, they're the ones attacking people all over Crossbell, sowing fear and mayhem. And then once people are scared enough, they swoop in and offer to make everything go away for a price. And people are just so desperate and scared that they agree to it. Maybe it would fit their MO. And the wolf did say that the last piece of the puzzle is in town, so we shall see.